Okay, hi, welcome to Emily's and Travis's Blind World, and this is our first video, and for today's video, it is about 10 things to not ask a blind person. And the first thing is
don't ignore them.
and the reason for that is because we don't like to feel ignored, and it may hurt some blind people's feelings if you do so. So speak up and use your words and tell that person that you were there, or if you're not interested, just tell us. We're able to handle it.
Question 2, don't touch their cane or dog.
And the reason for this is because as a blind person, we want to be able to use our skills independently, and some blind people may take offense to that. And it's just common courtesy to ask permission if you can help them in any way they need help. And when you're touching a service dog, they're right now working if they have their handle and they're in work, so always ask permission because you cannot touch a guide dog when they're working with their owner.
Question 3, don't ask them how many fingers you are holding up.
For this reason, it is because it is just common sense, and it is considered very offensive and rude to ask a blind person that, even though if they're visually impaired or whatever the situation is, it's just very rude to do to a blind person. And if you're doing it out of a joke, then tell them that, but don't do it. It's just not a nice thing to do to a blind person.
Number 4, don't touch or grab them without permission.
And this reason, it is very important because blind people, not all of them, get scared easily because they cannot hear your voice, and we want to be able to hear your voice and use our other senses to tell if there's a person in front of us. And when you grab us without permission, you're being very rude. Not all of us think that, but you don't want to grab a person without their permission. It's just rude and it's not good behavior. So do ask the person if they need assistance and let them know that you're coming towards them.
Number 5, do not walk in front of a blind person when you're trying to walk.
And for this reason, again, it is common sense, because as blind or visually impaired, we can't tell if you're in front of us or in the back of us. So let us know if you are in front of us so we can make adjustments as needed. And it is considered rude to walk in front of a blind person, whether you're being smart about it or if you're trying to get out of their way. Please let them know, because some blind people, not all, can take offense to that, and it may cause a problem with that blind person and yourself.
Number 6, what's the reason why you should not walk into a blind person?
And for this reason, it is because not all, again, but some blind people will have a problem with it, whether you're just messing around with them or whatever the reason is. Please use your words and ask them if you need to ask them anything, and speak up.
Okay. What's the reason why you should not call a blind person names?
And this reason is very important because there's several things that blind people don't like, and those are either blind jokes or making fun of a blind person, no matter what it is. Some people can take offense to that, and you may hurt their feelings, or we may just not like you in that way. So don't make fun of them at all.
What's the reason why you should not laugh at a blind person and make fun just because you're blind?
The reason for this is because it's not right to do to a blind person, even though we may have a disability. It's not fair to do to a blind person. We may be blind, but we're not stupid. Or deaf. There is deaf people and blind, but that's a different situation. And it's just rude to make fun of a blind person. So treat people the way that you want to be treated, no matter your disability.
Okay, that's it. Now say,
Thank you for listening, and please like, subscribe, and share our video with family and friends.
and ring our bell.
Thank you for watching.